Well, good morning, viewers at home, and welcome to yet another edition of our darling program, your darling program, AM Cafe. It's another beautiful Monday morning, and we appreciate the Almighty God for the enablement, at least to see the dawn of another day, Glory be to Him as we continue, to serve this period. It is the 22nd day in the month of April. Gradually,
the month is going to
the month is coming to an end, and gradually the year is also, clicking to the end. But as usual, Monday morning, we continue to serve you the tonic of having to look at trending issue on the program. And today, we are going to look at the topic that concerns the generality of the public. The price of foodstuffs in the market has become a major concern to people. Yes, major concern, the skyrocketing prices of foodstuffs in the market, despite the fact that government at the center is doing everything humanly possible to bring down the rate of the exchange rate of naira to dollar, which has considerably gone down. The prices of foodstuffs in the market continue to remain where they were. What are the reasons? What efforts are being made, most especially in our own dear Osho State, to ensure we bring down the prices of foodstuffs in the market? This will be our focus on the program this morning. But before we introduce our guest, my 30-minute wife is with me in the studio. My 30-minute partner is already with me in the studio. My name is Adeyemi Aboden. Shola Egodofo is with me in the studio.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to AM Cafe this morning, your everyday tonic. And Monday is always special to having beautiful visitors or guests in the house. And you can also watch us on social media handle, the Facebook, YouTube, and every social media handle with you. And our guest on this program this morning, as Yemi has rightly said, is Mrs. Grace Omotosho. I would say Chief Mrs. Grace Omotosho. She is a special advisor on market affairs in Osun State. You're welcome to the program this morning, ma'am.
Yes, as you have seen on your screen, Mrs. Grace Omotosho is already warmly seated on the seat. She is the special advisor to the governor of Osun State on market matters, market affairs.
Yes.
We welcome you to the program.
Good morning,
Chief
sir.
Mrs.
Good morning,
Grace
ma'am.
Omotosho. How has it been since last you came on board this program? So many waters passes through under the bridge. What has changed? What has remained unchanged? What we experience changes? Let's start from that.
Yes, I say good morning, Osun State. I bring you greetings from Mibu Governor, Senator Ademola Nurudeen Jackson Adeleke. I say good morning to the entire state and good morning, Nigeria. And good morning, OSBC. Thank you very much for having us on the program again. Yes, since we came on board the last time, I think we had so many good changes in some areas, and in some areas things remain the same. Prices of food in the market, the food stuff in the market, we have some that is going down and some remains, and some coming up again, to my own surprise. And at least rain is coming up gradually. We have, the last time we were here, I think rice was about 82,000 naira. But this morning, last week rice was 58,000. Today I learned it's going to be 60,000 in Osun State. Beans, still there. We have about 90,000 naira per bag. And palm oil is coming down. So this morning palm oil is about 19,000 naira. Abagari, the household meal, it's 1,400 now. And we want to believe that the rain is coming down. Cassava will be easy to pull now, because last time they said cassava was It's becoming difficult to pull. Is this is hard? But now we have rain. But Gari still remains 1,400. But I think transportation is a major issue now. Well, that's what the sellers are saying. The geologists, the market women, complaining seriously about transportation to the market. I think that's a problem now, because you see last week fuel wasn't that easy in Oshobo. Fuel wasn't easy. This morning I was coming, I stopped by a station. Fuel was 685,000. I mean 685 naira. Somebody told me he bought 700 naira yesterday.
I bought last week.
So this will culminate to the prices of foodstuff in the market, because these women, transportation is their major determinant of prices sometimes. Because you look at the farm produce, for them to bring from the farm to the market, this transportation, and they add on to it. Some of them goes to buy, get to their house, and take to the market again. I think all these add up to the prices of foodstuffs in the market.
Okay, let's look at Lagos State, for example. Here, the governor cites a market, Onje, 25% discount market for Lagosians. Can't we have same in Osun State, at least to reduce the costs and the strength of women going to markets every now and then?
Yes, thank you very much. I also bring you greetings from my commissioner, Reverend Bumi Jenyo, the Honorable Commissioner for Ministry of Commerce and Industry. I happen to be in commerce. I think, and I want to say kudos to our governor too. We are seriously working on smart shops. We have gotten the proposal to a certain level. I don't want to raise our hope, but I'm bringing you good words, and that Osun State is equally working on having a central market where people of the state can enjoy such things. We don't wait to emulate what is good. Anytime we see what is good, and once it is brought to the table of our amiable governor, it tells you work. In fact, it pushes us to say, go and think outside the box. Go and see how we can make things better. And so Ministry of Commerce and Industry, we are seriously working on having such markets in Osun State too, having smart shops for people where they can buy local government by local government, and if you buy from local government A, you cannot go to local government. We are seriously working on that anyway.
Well, we hope it will come upstream as soon as possible. At least that will go a long way in alleviating the pains Nigerians are passing through in accessing foodstuffs. I learned one of the senators representing Osun State is also coming up with similar idea, selling at 50% reduced price to workers in Osun State, and we hope this will come on board as soon as possible. But looking at the general market situation in Osun State, where majority of people of Osun State will go to purchase their food stuff, what can be done to ensure that our market men and women look at the situation we are passing through together and bring a relief, maybe a little reduction, cut cost, reduce prices of food stuff, so as to make life more bearable, more meaningful for the generality of the public.
Thank you very much, sir. We're putting up a meeting about a week now for the market women. We call them Egbeolowo. They are the real market people, the men and women that sell on the market. They also have their own association. So we have invited them and we have prepared them to tell them that we're going to have meetings with them. The government wants to have meetings with them. And we want to also let them know that the federal government itself is not taking it easy with anybody that is adding up prices and prices. Now we have the FCCPC. Yes, the Federal Commission Consumers and Prices Regulator. They are even giving out numbers that people can call for people that are adding, deliberately adding prices. Look at what I have just said now about the issue of rice. Rice was 58,000. Some people sold 58,000 last week. This morning I asked, they say it's 68. I asked why. What has changed between Friday, Thursday, and this morning? What has changed? Why the 2,000 naira? Sometimes it's the transport fare. The last one had finished. We got this one from Ilori. We got that one from Ibadan. But we want to let them know that we want to, make them, intimate them that the federal government itself is not taking it easy with anybody that will just sit down in his or her shop and just adding money. So the state also, I'm sure, like the last time I came, I went through all the markets, telling them the governor asked me to come and see you. The governor sent words to you. The governor is saying, you take your charge, take your place where you are. You are equally representing the governor where you are. You are equally representing the government in your shop. Do what is right. So we went around the market. We're still not relenting on our orders. We're going to invite the marketsmen and women Egbeolowo for meeting the next 1 week. And the Yalojas too will keep charging them. They come to my office, if not every day. The Yaloja General, she's not also resting on her orders. She came to me last week to inform me of the plans of their schedule, the market tour, that they want to go into the market and, make this awareness on the issue of prices. So that's what we've been doing.
So let's look at the palliatives being given to the masses by the state government. It's only maize for now. I don't know. What will now happen to other foodstuffs like rice and beans and some other foodstuffs?
Well, yes, I know that our governor is a listening governor. We all know that. Soon as it gets to its table, that we need to do more, I'm sure we'll do more. Well, the government is paying us palliative. I mean, just a certain amount of money. And so the issue of rice, I think the governor is working on it. And beans. We know we've been giving. Even before he's becoming governor, he give rice, he give beans. And he won't stand our people suffering. So it's just a modality.
Well, we hope the governor's rice will get to Shole.
What about you?
Well, if it gets to you, it doesn't get to me. And Lukman will also get his own.
Yes,
so, it will trickle down to the OSBC family as well.
Of course,
Yes. Well, taking you back to the issue of your proposed meeting with marketmen and women, are you not taking along the line of having a price control mechanism for foodstuffs in the markets in Osun State?
Yes, that's what we are planning to have with them. The last time we had our market survey, we even went as far as checking the models they're using. We discovered that some markets, their models is just 7 things. In some markets, we have 9.5. In some, we even have 6.5. We have to seize some of these models from them. And so they are clamoring that government should come with a standard model that will regulate. At least if I buy Gary 1,000, I know when I get back home, I will get like 9.5 things there. That is sure. And once I get that in Osogbo, I can get that in Elisha, I can get that in Ikirun, I can get that in Bogon. So we are seriously working on that. We're calling them for that. Then to regulate prices too, we want to call them for the meeting and dialogue with them. Because they are not that kind of person that you can just go into the market and they'll tell you, but once we call them, see, this is what is going on in other states. and Osun State should not be left out of these things. Dollar. Now dollar is coming down. So what's the problem again? So we will call them, dialogue with them. They will even be part of the task force we're setting up. The market men and women, they were going to be part of the market task force that we will set, because they know themselves. They know how to deal with themselves. So that's the plan that is
Chief Mrs. Chris Omotosho, last week it was reported in some newspapers and the media that the committee set up to monitor prices of goods went to some malls in Abuja to see how prices were being, some malls were short for,
overpricing, yes.
Overpricing.
Yes.
And I know your Ministry of Commerce, to which you are domiciled, is also having relations with some malls in Osun State as well. Do you have any plans, at least to pay a visit to some of this, not only the market women and men's only? We have malls in Osun State where, exorbitantly put prices on their goods. How about this? What are you doing?
Yes, we have not started moving to malls, but now that we have the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, that it's even all over, that we know it's going on now. They are out in Lagos, in Abuja, in Port Harcourt. I think it's a federal thing, so we can also implement that in Osun. Soon as we intimate our amiable governor, and we are given the approval, you can't just go out on your own. Soon as we are given this is what is going on, this is what the federal government is doing now. We have their number 005, that is 31 is 2020. Soon as we are given approval to go out, then we will start that immediately in Osun. I think it's a very good idea. The day I read about it and I saw it and I called the number, I inquired from them what it entails, and I was taken through. It's a very laudable idea, and the commission, I just hope we will keep it like that. We will maintain it for what it's supposed to be. Then so people will know that you can't just sit down and start putting prices. I was in one mall, one of these malls in Osogbo. I went there to see prices of some goods. I think the prices that we even have in Orisumbari, our own is far less. Probably she's not aware anyway. Probably she's not aware of the current price, but I was surprised to see that things were really good. So we will take approval from the governor and we will swing into action immediately in Osun to go to malls and sensitize them that you cannot just put arbitrary prices.
Well,
let's
the remaining time
for Yoruba
for our followers who are speakers of local language in Yoruba. Akin Kabo, àsìkò ojúmọ́ ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò AM Cafe lórí ìkànnì tẹlifíṣàn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Láàkàn sí láti ilé àwòye òkè ìbálẹ̀ ìlú Òṣogbo. Láàárọ̀ yìí àlejò wa ti wà níkàlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ lórí owó ọjà tó ń gbẹnu sókè lójoojúmọ́ òun là ń gbé yẹ̀wò lénìí. Wọ́n sì ti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ tó pọ̀. Wọ́n lẹ́yìn tó bá sọ òyìnbó nílé àná yóò fẹ́ nu ara ẹ̀ túmọ̀ ẹ̀. Òun náà la fẹ́ kí wọ́n wo bíi méjì mẹ́ta nínú ẹ̀ wọ́n túmọ̀ ẹ̀ ní Yorùbá fún àwọn tí wọ́n ń wò wá nílé. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí olóyè Akin káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Ẹ kúlé o gbogbo.
Olóyè arábìnrin Grace Omotosho, olùdámọ̀ràn pàtàkì fún gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó kan àwọn ìyálọ́jà bàbálọ́jà wa, àwọn ni wọ́n wà lórí ètò. A ti ń wò wípé bí dọ́là kò ṣe ń gbẹnu wálẹ̀, ó yẹ kí àwọn owó ọjà náà, owó oúnjẹ kó máa gbẹnu wálẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀tọ̀ ni tá à ń rò, ọ̀tọ̀ ni tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Owó ọjà tún ń gbẹnu sókè ni kò wálẹ̀. Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ rẹ̀ dọ́là ni wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ pé dọ́là lọ òkè, dọ́là lọ òkè, dọ́là wálẹ̀ báyìí o, owó oúnjẹ ò wálẹ̀ o. Kí ló fà á? Ìgbésẹ̀ wo níjọba sì ń ṣe lórí ẹ̀?
Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí bí àwọn atọ́kùn ṣe sọ, mo kí gbogbo ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun pátápátá lórúkọ gómìnà wa sẹ́nítọ̀ Adémọ́lá Nurudeen Jackson Adeleke. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá lọ́jà, bàbá lọ́jà, gbogbo aráàlú. Ẹ kú àdúró tì wá o, a máa rí yín bá o. Ọ̀dẹ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ dùn lágbára Ọlọ́run. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn atọ́kùn ṣe sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọjà, a rí wípé àwọn èèyàn ń pariwo wípé dọ́là. Mo láǹfààní láti wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ní ọjọ́ méjì mẹ́ta. Àwọn nǹkan tó jẹ mọ́ bí irin, bí ọkọ̀, bí owó wọn wálẹ̀ gan ni. Páànù kan lé mọ́tò ni. A rí pé mọ́tò tí wọ́n ti ń pè ní mílíọ̀nù 12 tẹ́lẹ̀ ti já sí 10, ti ń já lọ. Báwo ni tó ń jẹ ṣe wá jẹ́ tí ò ní já lọ lẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n inú mi dùn wípé ráìsì tó jẹ́ oúnjẹ gbogbo lé, a rí pé bí oṣù kan méjì sẹ́yìn ó ti wọ 100, ṣébẹ̀ náà ní 80,000 ó lé díẹ̀ náírà. Ṣùgbọ́n ní ìsìn ó ti padà sọ́gọ́ta 60,000. Àwọn kan ti ẹ̀ta ní 58, méjìdínlọ́gọ́ta náírà, méjìdínlọ́gọ́ta ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó lọ. Epo pupa láti bí 30,000 ó ti bọ́ sí 20 báyìí, 25, 24 ó ti bọ́ sí 20 báyìí. Àwọn kan ti ẹ̀ pé 19 lónìí, ẹgbẹ̀rún 19 ó ti bọ́ síbẹ̀. Àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan wálẹ̀, á ti rí ata ò tí ẹ̀ ṣe é gbẹ́nu lọ. Láàárọ̀ ìbáyìí ẹgbẹ̀rún 45 ní apẹ̀rẹ̀ tòmátò. Ródó ó ti di 100,000. Wọ́n ní kékeré 50,000. Wọ́n wá sọ fún àwọn ìyá lọ́jà wa kí ló tún dé. Wọ́n ní ọkọ̀ tí ó gbé wá láti ilẹ̀ Haúsá bíi 400,000 lọ́kọ̀ nìkan. Àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí ò ju bíi 20,000 lọ́lọ́hùn, 25,000. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà táwọn bá fi bíi 400, 350 gbé chátà mọ́tò láti ilẹ̀ Haúsá, báwo làwọn ó ṣe tà? Ó dàbí ẹni pé ọ̀rọ̀ owó epo ni wàhálà wà báyìí. Làwọn ọlọ́jà ń pariwo pé owó epo, owó ọkọ̀. A rí pé gàárì tó yẹ kó ti wálẹ̀, owó ọkọ̀ tí wọ́n fi ń kó ẹ̀gẹ́ tó ní ìsìn èmi sọ pé òjò tún ti rọ̀, ilẹ̀ ò lè mọ́ o. Gàárì tí kó yẹ kó ti di bí 800, 700, 1,004 ni wọ́n tún pè lánàá. Ní tí ìbéèrè láàárọ̀ yìí 1,004. Ẹ̀wà kò bí owó ẹ̀wà 2,700 níbo làbàdé. Ṣùgbọ́n bá ṣe ń pe àwọn ìyá lọ́jà ìsákèésì, àwọn náà ń sọ fún wa pé owó epo, owó ọkọ̀, ibẹ̀ náà ni ká ṣàkíyèsí. Wọ́n sì kú ní forí ìrù látòkò wá sí gbòòrò, ọkọ̀ náà ni ó bá wọn kó. Ẹlòmíín ti ń ta epo ní 700 lóṣogbo wa, wọ́n ń tà ní 685,000 náírà. Ìyẹn náà ga díẹ̀. Owó epo ìwé dàbí pé òun ni wàhálà wa. Ibẹ̀ òun ló jẹ́ kí oúnjẹ kó dúró síbi tó wà. Kọ́lọ̀ ń ṣàánú wa ni.
Kí ni ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun fẹ́ ṣe nígbà tí ìjọba Èkó ti ní àgbékalẹ̀ kan tàbí ètò kan fún ọjà wípé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wọn máa lọ síbẹ̀
ọjà ìjọba
ìdínwó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kí ni ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ń ṣe? Ṣé àwa náà ò ní ṣerú ẹ̀ náà?
Àwa náà ṣe mọ̀ pé gbogbo ohun tó bá ti dà àwa náà àìgbẹ́yìn ń bẹ̀. Gómìnà wa nǹkan tí ó dùn àwọn aráàlú nínú òun ni lójoojúmọ́ àsùn àwo. Àwa náà ti kó pépà jọ àti pé àwọn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n wípé àwọn ṣọ́ọ̀pù tó jẹ́ tìjọba tó jẹ́ pé ìjọba ni ó máa róúnjẹ síbẹ̀ fún aráàlú láti ra, iṣẹ́ ti ń lọ lórí ẹ̀ láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Kọmíṣánná wa kọmíṣánná iléeṣẹ́ commerce and industry, àwọn náà dúró lórí ẹ̀, wọ́n ń lọ káàkiri láti wo báwo la ṣe ṣe, àwọn wo ni ó bá wa ṣe, bá ti rówó ṣe láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà àdẹ́rì pẹ̀ kí àwọn aráàlú lórí ẹ̀.
Ǹjẹ́ ìpàdé kan wà tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn ìyá lọ́jà, bàbá lọ́jà? Ìyẹn ló kàn wá jù láti jẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀ pé orí ń ta àwọn èèyàn, káwọn náà fi ìwọ ọmọlúwàbí wọ ọjà tí wọ́n ń tà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ìpàdé ṣé ti rí àwọn ìyá lọ́jà? Mo kí ìyá lọ́jà general wa, ìyá Mary Oyèbọ̀dé àti gbogbo àwọn ìyá lọ́jà káàkiri ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun pátápátá. Ó dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn fún àtìlẹyìn fún ìjọba yìí. Wọn ò gbẹ́yìn, wọn ti àjọ ń lọ ọ́fíìsì ni. So ìpàdé wa ti ẹ ṣe pé adájọ́ sí ń tàwọn ìyá lọ́jà, ṣùgbọ́n ṣé ráwọn ẹgbẹ́ olówó àti pé àwọn olóyè ẹgbẹ́ pé a fẹ́ pè yín sípàdé lórí bí ọ̀rọ̀ owó ọjà ṣe ń lọ, wọ́n sì ti gbà. Ìpàdé yìí ó wáyé pátábà fi tí ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ tàbí kọ́sẹ̀ tó kọlẹ̀. Ìpàdé yìí ó wáyé ṣe mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ìpàdé ìjọba á kọ̀wé ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tá a bá fi rí ọ̀sẹ̀ kan sí méjì a ti sọ fún wọn wípé a fẹ́ pè pàdé lórí àwọn nǹkan owó ọjà àwọn nǹkan tí à ń tà lọ́jà àti nǹkan tá a fi ń tà kó bí owó ni o àpò ni o scale ni o gbogbo nǹkan tá a ti gbèrò tá a ti jọ ń sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n a fẹ́ pe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ìyá olówó yìí gangan ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan ní àwọn ọjà ńláńlá bẹ̀ a fẹ́ pè wọ́n pé a bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n wà tún lọ ní ọjà tí wọ́n máa ń la agbókiri lọ́nà ọjà a sì tún fẹ́ sọ fún wọn wípé ìjọba àpapọ̀ gan-an wọ́n ti gbé tòlẹ́ o pé ẹni tó bá ń fowó kówó ọjà wọ́n ti nọ́mbà wà ń ta nọ́mbà méjì ni ó ti wà ń ta pé ẹni tó bá jókòó sí kọ̀rọ̀ kan tó kàn ń fowó lé ìjọba àpapọ̀ ní kó mọ̀ pé wọ́n nọ́mbà náà wà báyìí.
ẹ bá pè é
ìkan náà àwọn nọ́mbà yẹn 080-560-2020 ìkan nìyẹn ìkejì 080-5600-3030 nọ́mbà táwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pè nìyẹn ẹni bá tí a bá lọ iléeṣẹ́ kan tàbí pé ó kàn àti débẹ̀ lónìí ó ti change nǹkan àti débẹ̀ lọ́la ìjọba àpapọ̀ ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ èmi ò mọ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe sọ ní Yorùbá Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission àwọn nìyẹn Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission nọ́mbà àwọn ni kí n tún pè lẹ́ẹ̀kan
àjọ tó ń dáàbò bo ẹ̀tọ́ àwọn
olùrajà nọ́mbà àwọn 080-5600-2020 ìkejì 080-5600-3030 ẹni bá ní fún oríta àwọn aráàlú ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti ní kí wọ́n mọ̀ pa wọn.
kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe sí òṣùwọ̀n tán máa fi ń wọn gàrí ó di ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta tí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun tí wọ́n change tó máa pààrọ̀ òṣùwọ̀n yẹn tó yẹ pé wọ́n bá ti lẹ̀ mọ́nú omi gbígbóná báyìí yóò bá yọ gẹ́rẹ́gẹ́ yóò lẹ̀ mọ́ra wọn.
oríṣiríṣi lòṣùwọ̀n tó wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun
ó di ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta báyìí kí ni
ìjọba ṣe láti pé
ìjọba pé ìjọba ti wà nígbà tá a débẹ̀ àwọn ò tí ì sọ nǹkan tó ń jó sùn ìjọba gómìnà wọn kọ́kọ́ rán wa lọ sínú ọjà àlọ́nú ọjà káàkiri gbogbo Ọ̀ṣun state gómìnà ní akínyìn o wọ́n ní báwo lọ́jà yín o ṣe ń ta o ń tẹ́ fi ń tajà àwa náà rí lóòótọ́ pé àwọn òṣùwọ̀n èké kan wà ní ọjà tẹ́ pé agolo 7 agolo 6 àbọ̀lẹ́ bàánú ẹ̀ àwọn olówó gangan ti sọ wípé ẹ fún wa lóṣùwọ̀n ìjọba wọ́n ti sọ kùdìẹ̀kùdìẹ̀ àlébù tó wà nù àwọn tó ti kọjá sẹ́yìn ó dàbí pé àwọn olówó yẹn wọ́n jọ ní àjọṣe ọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìjọba lórí ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n eléyìí àtijọ́ ṣèpàdé àwọn olówó gẹ́gẹ́ tí wọ́n lò wọ́n ti ẹ̀ láwọn gan fúnra wọn làwọn ó wà á kó ìjọba ò nílò láti dààmú àwọn làwọn ó fi sínú ọjà àwọn làwọn ó jẹ́ amúnimọ́dà ara àwọn ọlọ́pàá àánú nínú ọjà pé ó ló tiẹ̀ ti rí bákan so ara àwọn ìpàdé tá a ti báwọn olówó ṣe nìyẹn láìpẹ́ kẹ́mi ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ̀yìn ó pa àwọn aráàlú.
We want to appreciate Chief Grace Omotosho, the special advisor to the governor on market affairs, for finding time to be on the program AM Cafe. This morning, she has shed light on the efforts of the state government under the able leadership of our amiable governor, Senator Ademola Adeleke, towards making life more bearable, more painless, more meaningful for the people of Osun State, most especially when it comes to the issue of foodstuff, so that the people of Osun State can have a 3 square meal per day. Yes, we hope God will continue to cap your effort and that of the present administration and our dear Osun State. We appreciate your presence once again.
Thank you very much for having us on the program.
Yes. Not forgetting the hands in the studio, the cameraman, the video VTR man, the MCR man, and the producer of the program, Shola Ogunleye, and the executive producer of the program, Lasun Oyebayo. My name is Adeyemi Aboderin, my partner on the program. Together we are saying good morning to you.